If you're interested in high-end audio, you have certainly heard of New York-based Woo Audio. All their amplifiers are handcrafted in the United States, and when it comes to price, their product design and build quality, they're truly unmatched. Now, today we'll be reviewing the WA7, nicknamed Fireflies, a $1,000 mid-range Class A headphone amp with an integrated USB digital to analog converter. Spoiler alert, it's awesome. Fireflies is nothing short of gorgeous. The entire body is aluminum with a solid glass block sitting on top. It's merely cosmetic, but it gives such a futuristic and premium look. Now, size-wise, Fireflies is tiny. It's dwarfed by the cheaper and older sibling, the WA6. Now, how is this possible? Well, the massive power supply on the WA7 is external, which in the end probably makes them about the same size, so you decide whether or not an external supply is a pro or a con. I sure prefer it externally. Fireflies is a tube amp. The tube design uses 6 C45 tubes in a single-ended configuration, and every time I power this amp on, I am floored at how completely black and silent the background is. It's marvelous, and it's so unusual for a tube amp in this price range. Heck, it's unusual for any tube amp. Now, the good thing is that she looks as nice in the back as she does in the front. You have the option of utilizing the onboard USB DAC or by coming line in through an analog source like a turntable or an external DAC. Now, this switch on the left allows you to switch between low and high lows for headphones with low and high impedance, respectively. Though even with high impedance headphones, with the exception of maybe the DT990 600 ohm edition, I prefer the low impedance mode every single time. Now, I do have two complaints with the Fireflies, and this is the first. Why the power switch is on the back of the device is beyond me. It's so inconvenient and disappointingly shows form over function. My other complaint is the onboard DAC. Okay, it's not a bad DAC, but it's just not that great. It sounds fine out of the box, but it's slightly veiled, a little compressed, and with a sloppy low end at times. It's just disappointing because you spend $1,000 on an incredible amplifier, and if you're using it in USB mode, then you're never really going to get the full experience. My experience took a 180 when I plugged in the interconnects and switched the amp to RCA mode and sent a signal from my Resonessence Concero HD DAC. It turned into an entirely different amp. It was clean and smooth, silky, accurate, airy. It was just incredibly fun. I mean, insert your favorite adjective and that's what it was. I mean, it was near perfect. It sounded 3 times its price. But an $800 DAC is not an option for most people, so I unplugged it and plugged in my $100 Schiit Modi DAC. And though not like the Concero, it still performed leaps and bounds above the internal DAC on the Fireflies. Once you have a good DAC, and believe me, if you decide to buy this, you're going to want to buy an external DAC eventually, this headphone amp can handle seriously everything, any headphone in any genre that I threw at it. It has superb soundstage, like I mentioned a million times already, I just can't get over it. The crazy silent background, clean, accurate, and detailed reproduction. It's phenomenal. Now, I will admit that my LCD3s from Audeze performed quite a bit better on my $1,500 solid-state Auralic amp, but for most people, it's not going to be a $500 difference, and $500 is a lot. So I can recommend the Fireflies to just about anyone, even those getting into this area. It's a great first amp, and for most people, it's probably a great last amp. Whether you've got expensive headphones or you're just rocking the Audio-Technica ATH-M50s, it'll blow your mind what the Fireflies can do. And the greatest thing is that this amp will expand with you. Buy the amp first if you've got at least somewhat decent headphones, and then you can go upgrading and the amp will grow with you. You can buy DACs and you can buy better headphones in the future, and the WA7 has got your back. Someone asked me if it's that much better than the near half-price WA3. Don't even tempt yourself with those. The WA7 is hands down one of the best headphone amps you can get in this price range, and one of the best headphone amps you can get, period. I'm Quinn of Snazzy Labs. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you did not like it, and as always, stay snazzy. See you later, folks.